Hi, and welcome to video 3. Now we're going to look at some of the details of the toolbar buttons and drop-down menus, and we're going to start putting some text in here. So the first thing I want you to see is that there is both an insert button here and an insert drop-down menu. A lot of the things that are on the common toolbar can be found under here. What happens if we click on this is your toolbars just disappear. So if you can't see anything up here, then you've clicked on the wrong insert button. So go ahead and click on that and open up Common. The first one is to add a hyperlink. So I could just type the word Google. Put in the web address, and if I change the target to blank, it will actually open in a new screen. So if I click OK, two things happen here. You see the link here, but also when you look down here in your coding, you'll see the ahref equals and target blank means open a clean screen. And notice that it's actually color coded in green, which is kind of a neat feature. I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. If I wanted to make an email link, I could say contact me, and I would type my email address in there. Mine's already in there because I've typed it previously. Click OK, and now my coding down here shows the mail to address. Skip over the named anchors. And the next one makes a table. Here's what the screen would look like, and we'll talk about that more on a different video. Images, you can either click on the button or hit the drop down arrow, and we'll talk a little bit about those also in a future video. Another one I want you to notice is here is you could insert a date and the comment. So right now I could click on the comment tag and say, here's a comment. Click OK. And of course it doesn't show up on the page, but here it is. It's in light gray underneath in the comment tags. So there's where you do a comment. Those are the most important ones on here. Another one that you're going to use on this toolbar is the text toolbar. If we click on that, notice bold and italics are up there just like they're down here at the bottom. And strong means bold. EM, emphasis, means italics. That's kind of the new phrase for those. The words bold and italics are actually kind of outdated. H1, H2, H3 give you the top 3 sizes of headings. There's your unordered and ordered lists. Mostly what we want to use is this character option down here at the end. If I hit the down arrow, you can have your quotation marks go certain ways. You can do foreign currency. The one we're going to use the most is going to be the copyright symbol, so we can copyright our work. If you click on other characters, it opens up several other choices. So go back to your common toolbar. Okay, under File, you have your usual Save As, Close, Open. There are lots of options. We don't have to use this too often. Several things under Edit. What I want us to look at is the Insert menu. Come down to HTML, because this is the only place you can add a horizontal rule, and that's going to be something that's going to be in your assignment. So it's Insert, the drop-down menu, HTML, horizontal rule. We've already looked at Site for creating new sites. Under Window, important to make sure you always have these top 2 checkmarked. Those are the 2 toolbars that we always want to have showing. If I come down to the bottom of the page, let's look at the Properties toolbar. Again, if I click on the arrow, it closes it. If I click on the arrow again, it opens it. If I hit the down arrow next to Format, there I have my headings 1 through 6, pre-formatted text, and a paragraph. If I go to Font, I can choose different fonts, and that's completely acceptable in these assignments if you want to do that. We do not use the style because we don't have a style sheet, and CSS refers to the style sheets as well. But notice that we do have bold and italics, left, center, and right alignment along with justified alignment, and we have our unordered lists and ordered lists. One that's not labeled that you need to hover is the text color. So note that if you point your mouse at that, it tells you that it's for the text color. Now I'll show you another way. I'm going to put Yahoo up at the top of the page. I'm going to select it, and I'm going to click in the link box. And I can click the link there and hit enter, and it made the link just like when I clicked on link up here on the toolbar. So links can be done either place. You can either click on the chain link up here that says hyperlink, or you can type the text and select it and type it in the link box at the bottom. Again, we could change target to blank with this box, and it would open it up in a new screen. Okay, what a lot of people like to do in most programs, and including this one, is just right click. If I right click the mouse, there are my headings, there are my lists, unordered and ordered, there are my alignments. I can change my fonts, bold, italics, but what I want you to note is this is the only place you can get to underline. Okay, so underline is there. You can actually make links here, but it's just as easy to find the link buttons on your screen that I've just shown you. Always remember to put a title in here. It's always in my directions, what I want the title to be, but don't leave your titles blank. One fun button at the bottom is page properties. If I click on page properties, here is where I could change the font for the whole page, the size of the font, the text color for the whole page, the background color for the entire page. I could put a background image, which in this case would not be an actual photo, but something that's meant to be a website background. If I click on links at the left, you can change the color of your links and your visited links. You can also change whether they're underlined and things like that, which most people leave that alone so that people know it's a link. You could set all of your headings to be a certain size and color. And we have things with the titling, but mostly we use the first two, appearance and links. You're ready now to open up to the first assignment in the black folder and complete minimal DW using all the stuff you've learned so far in these first 3 videos. So go ahead and begin.